Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Sonic Heroes. I am Hunter, the one who's there fan of Polar Bear. In the last part we finished Team Dark. And in this part we're going to be starting with Team Rose. Now, while I said at the end of Team Dark I was going to try to get Dan on for Team Rose, I ended up not being able to. You see, he came down with a bit of a cold and he wasn't feeling too well and, well, work is exhausting him and a whole bunch of other stuff, so I'm just gonna have to try to tackle this one solo. I mean, it is Team Rose, like I said before, so what could possibly go wrong? I mean,
follow me anywhere that you go for the ground, Big the Cat.
Oh, dear. Yeah, okay. False alarm, Dan is here, I suppose.
Big the Cat!
Okay. Big the Cat!
Cream the rabbit that should just go away.
Yeah, so Team Rose is a very interesting team playthrough. You might have noticed the incredibly short length of this video.
Easy mode.
Yes, they're the easy mode of the game. Hence why the incredibly short video.
Easy mode.
Yeah, yes, Dan, we said it. It's easy. I wonder if that's actual Japanese you're saying, or if it's just
I'm making
gibberish.
noises.
Whatever.
I barely speak English.
We're up. You can count on me.
By the way, I should reiterate, Big the Cat, still voiced by John St. John.
Oh, I wonder where Sonic is. Oh no! Amy, please be more careful with our only clue. You're right. I'm sorry. Nice catch, Big. Chocolate. Hey, you guys, cheer up! You know we'll find them. No time to waste just standing here. Come on, let's get going. Okay.
So then, I get the feeling that Team Rose has little to no part in this story. I'm not sure about you, Dan, but I think they won't have any part. Also, Seagate!
I think they have all the MacGuffins.
I doubt it. Anyway, this is Seagate. I already have a video showing off Seagate, so I'm just gonna skip past this, okay? Okay.
No!
Yeah,
No!
bye! And now we're at Seaside Hill. Hooray! And where do we start in Seaside Hill? Halfway through the level! Yeah!
Wait, this is the beginning? What are you talking about?
This is the beginning. Yeah, Team Rose's levels are cut extremely short from the Team Sonic or Team Dark levels because they're the easy mode of the game.
They usually put you either midway into the level or they cut the level less than half or half, depending on.
Also, there's some other additions, or should I say removals, that they did with Team Rose, is that, one, there are considerably less enemies. Two, there are considerably more pickups, in terms of, like, rings and, shields and whatnot. And three, they usually... Also, everybody is superpower. Well, not superpower, but, they're pretty tough. They're pretty strong, these, guys are.
Why aren't they fighting the totally not Metal Sonic Final Boss?
It's been obvious that it was revealed to me Metal Sonic.
No! Nobody knows! Don't tell them.
Well, I mean, Metal Sonic is up to something, so we don't know what.
It's Silver Sonic.
It's not... Silver Sonic does not turn into liquid. He's not... whatever the name of the T-1000. He's not the T-1000.
Todd the T-1000 scares me.
Because he looks like a early to late, early 90s pretty boy. Well, anyway, yeah. So they put the tutorial in front of Team Rose's story because easy mode they expect you
If you're picking Team Rose, they expect you to be a babby.
Yeah, so they automatically play the tutorial for you. Hence why we skipped it.
Which is funny, because I don't really know of anybody that would pick Team Rose before they pick Sonic.
Which makes it really jarring when you get to Team Rose, and it's like, wait, why are you playing the tutorial? I've played the game before.
Yeah, because I don't think I can think of anybody who would play the game and be like, okay, Team Rose is the first one I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna do, I don't know, Chaotix, and then I'll do, Sonic, and then I'll do Shadow or something like that.
If they were gonna go as far as to put the tutorial for Team Rose's story, they might as well have it so that the first team you picked automatically shows the tutorial, and then every other team doesn't.
Yeah,
It's weird, but
this
that's
game
a
is
nitpick.
flawed, but like I said, I just still, it's definitely got some of the right ideas.
Like I don't want to repeat myself, but I said the problems I have with this game are the control and its conflict with the level design. It does not accommodate around it.
Was it the PlayStation's version at least controls better?
I heard the PlayStation 2 version is absolutely the worst.
Well,
so,
I've only played that one and it controlled fine.
Well, that makes me wonder then if I'm having pretty bad luck with this version of the game. How bad luck am I gonna have with the PlayStation 2 version? Should I ever dare to touch it?
I mean, if you already have the game, there's really no reason to. I think the only difference, the only difference I know of is that I think the PlayStation version has longer load times, but I don't know. That's all I have, so that's all I've played, and I never really had problems with controls.
Also, you might have noticed that I have a considerable amount of emblems, more so than I did last time when we ended off with the Team Dark boss battle. That was because I decided to actually play a bit of the game a bit more, and you know what the fuck to do.
He used Game Genie, he's cheating.
No, shut up. If I used Game Genie, I would automatically have all the emblems already.
He's got the new Game Genie for the PlayStation 3, the one that had like the cartoon genie on it. That just edits your save files.
Then I would have edited my save file to have everything if I was...
You downloaded it from GameFAQs.com!
Why would I download an incomplete save file from GameFAQs.com? If I wanted to download a game file from GameFAQs.com. I'm breaking your logic, Dan. It's not working. I'm sorry.
I don't know why you would. Why don't you answer that question, cheater?
Long story... Okay.
You can't win!
So, I've said my piece about these goddamn special stages enough, Dan. Having played this game in some form, what do you think of them?
They're alright. The problem is they take way too long. It feels like a, it feels more like a, battle of attrition than an actual, like, bonus stage.
Well, for there's two kinds of the special stages. There's the bonus challenge, which is simply for lives and extra points. And there are the Emerald Challenges, which are the ones we have to race the emblem to the end and get it before it reaches there. Which are the most annoying ones, simply for the fact that you have to chase after the Emerald. And these special stages, as I mentioned before, they're not controlling well.
They don't. They go really crazy when you try to go real fast.
Yeah, and later
God
special
damn, Big the
stages
Cat's fast.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna say Big the Cat is probably the most powerful character you can ever play as in this game. Next to maxed out level Omega.
Those rape eyes.
Yeah, Big the Cat's facial animations kind of weird me out in this game.
I think they really just took the same model from Adventure 1.
No, you know what? No. Because, the Adventure 1 model was a bit more... Well, was a little less... Well, maybe I guess it's because of the retexturing or something.
I think they just retextured it. I think
I think it's a little bit differently proportioned, actually.
I don't.
Something about it does not seem like it's the exact Adventure 1 one.
I think it's just the shiny.
Might be the shininess.
I think all of them are retextured. Actually, I think they're all like Amy is the one from Adventure 2. Dream is the one from Adventure 1.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. We'll have to look at it more in depth because, you know, just going through the levels by themselves, can't really tell.
I can, because I'm the asshole who kept telling people that Dead or Alive was using the same fucking models for like 5 games and no one believed me. Okay, 4 games.
Well, I definitely know that Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are different models because
they are, but like
they are because their faces, the proportions are a bit more consistent. And Shadow Rouge.
It could also be just better
Shadow
animation.
Rouge definitely. It could be the fact that it's the general engine or whatever. Anyway, long story short, yeah.
I mean, you can
Might have
re-rig-
noticed
I mean, you
that
can
we're
re-rig a
10 minutes
model.
into the level already, and we're already quite a ways into the second act. Actually, we're about... how long is this act, actually? We're about, I'd say, nearly halfway through the level?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're pretty towards the end. You're gonna think.
You know what? I'm pretty sure this is everybody's thoughts on this, but if the levels were like this long and they just had more of them, this probably would have been a better game.
I don't know. I didn't mind the level length.
Using Big's umbrella. It's a good trick to use when
I
you're
guess that is a
'Cause
point
honestly,
because you
these
got
levels-
colors where levels kind of do go on for long, and then you got the colors levels and generations which go on for the longest out of all of them, but
And then there's the adventure 2 levels that just go on to tedium.
well, not the Sonic and Shadow ones.
The later ones do. Remember?
And the Knuckles and Rouge ones only go on for as long as it takes to find the fucking emeralds, which is all based around luck.
But like, what I mean is like even the Sonic ones towards the end, and the Sonic and Shadow ones, as it goes further along, they become longer and more tedious. Like especially like the last Sonic one, the last 2.
Well, Final Chase and Final Rush are one thing, but the length of that level are the lengths of all these levels. Well, for Sonic and Team Dark anyway.
I don't think so. When I was replaying this I was replaying a bit of this recently, and like it didn't
Look
feel
at all
nearly
the
as long.
cute
Maybe the levels just had more variation.
Really like that. Looks fun.
Yeah, and these, well,
Like,
these
on
levels
pure
are,
length,
can
they
get
might
literally
be.
long.
On pure length, they might be the same length, but like on variation, I wasn't feeling the tedium that I was feeling towards the end of. I felt tedious when I had to replay the shit in this game.
Yeah, well, this game has that nasty habit of you having to play all the levels 4
Yeah.
times.
That's its main flaw. If it wasn't for that, this game would actually be really good.
Well, that and the controls.
I never had
Personally.
problems. At least, but again, I.
It's just that, you'll notice especially when I'm switching, when I land on the ground and switch characters, I fly across the ground. You could say that's momentum, but it kind of feels like I'm ice skating.
I never had. Like I said, I always am able to control it. So.
Well, that might
Like,
be
there
the
you
PS2
just did- like,
version.
there you
Because
just-
Dan's only played the PS2 version.
Right. Well, also you just stuck that landing. It's fine. Like you
Yeah.
landed on that one perfectly. I think you might be like when you're landing. I don't know because I'm not holding your fucking controller, but you might be holding like a forward or something, and then stopping.
Probably. I don't
Because
know.
in Sonic games, whenever you hold forward, you get.
I'll try that out when I get to Team Chaotix, which is going to be up on the level.
Yeah, I mean you can try it out. I don't know. I would have to pull out my copy and
I can't
pull out
remember
my
what happened
and
when
turn
I
on my
played
PlayStation 2.
Yes. Also, I'm looking in the related videos because we're watching this unlisted on YouTube, and I'm noticing my little Inferno playthrough. I will get back to that. I just need to get around the time to edit the parts because things.
Dirt bird.
So you're the ones who are playing games with my army.
Dr. Eggman.
I have gained flappable guns.
The terror. Anyway, yep, we're fighting ACOG. Same thing as before. Wait until he gets to the circular thing, and then do the thing where you just destroy him with Big, or the power character.
Man, that's
Actually, Big's belly bounce is probably one of the most effective things ever.
God.
Because you could just, it's basically like a bounce bracelet. You could just jump up and down. Well,
It's like a
bit
bounce
slower than
bracelet
that,
with a
but-
nuke.
Yeah, I'll show it off here, actually, when Big comes to... Well, I start to spam it with Rosy, and that's not working. So I'll just do this.
But one thing that
This attack, if hit correctly, will actually take 10 points of damage off him.
the one thing I don't like about this game I want to mention is that the whole health bar system they have for enemies. That's the one
Yeah,
thing I don't
this
like.
is the first game to introduce.
It was the first game,
health.
and then they did it in they did it in Unleashed and in 6.
They did it with Hero, Shadow the Hedgehog 06, and Unleashed.
And then they didn't do
It's
it
the
in
last
Unleashed.
one to do it. Yeah. Well, it kind of made sense in Unleashed
Yeah,
because
'cause of the beat 'em
for
up
the nighttime
stages.
stages anyway.
They did it in the beat 'em up stage. They didn't really do it in the.
They only did it in the beat 'em up stages.
yeah.
It was only a couple instances in the daytime stages where enemies had health bars.
Right. So it made sense there, to be fair. But I don't like it. This game or Shadow the Hedgehog or Oh,
Well,
sure.
it sometimes makes sense and it sometimes doesn't.
Oh yeah, and Shadow, to be fair, it does sometimes, but then again, overall,
because it enforces the gunplay.
Yeah,
but
overall,
in Sonic 06, where everybody's a hedgehog and they have similar means of just attacking enemies, you can just beat them up. It's just like, why have the health bars? Then it's pointless.
I like the idea of it just being crushed by his fat stomach.
Anyway, so next time let's play Sonic Heroes. We're going to be going through... Oh god, did I forget the names of the levels? Grand Metropolis and Power Plant. So until then, see you later and goodbye. That's rude.